on the situation between Israel and Hezbollah fighting on the ground in Lebanon online at the BBC News website. There's a live page there with lots of updates. And we'll obviously keep across it throughout the show. We think we might hear from the Defence Secretary John Healey at some point while we're on air, and we'll talk more about exactly what role the UK may or may not be playing in this hour as well. Do get in touch about any of the stories we're talking about. 08085 909 693 on the WhatsApps. Or you can give me a ring if you want to. Or you can text 85058 if you've got any views on the stories we are discussing. Now, we started playing this because they were sort of new at school, weren't they? But now, I don't know how new they still feel. Yeah, it's in the absence of PMQs, it's our new PMQs, new MPQs. New MPQ. Why did we call it that? We should have called it that. New MPQs, MPs, first elected in July, discussing how they are adjusting to their new-ish lives. Jessica Brown-Fuller is the new Liberal Democrat MP for Chichester, who unseated the former Education Secretary Gillian Keegan. Hello, Jessica.
Hello, Matt. Thanks for having me.
Dan, that was good to have you here. Dan Tomlinson is the new Labour MP for Chipping Barnet. Previously worked for the Joseph Rowntree Foundation. Hi, Dan.
Hello.
And John Cooper, no, it's good to have you here. And John Cooper is the new Scottish Conservative MP for Dumfries and Galloway. Hello, John.
Hello, and I can confirm that I don't have a blue suit, so I'm in a sober charcoal suit.
Do you not own any blue suits, John?
I don't own a single one, no, and I've no plans to either.
You must have noticed, though, at Conservative Party conference, the sea of young men in blue suits.
I did happen to glance at that, and I'm not particularly young, I have to say, so therefore I think I'll stick with the more sober choice of grey, typical Conservative.
I think I do also want that it could also be lobbyists rather than politicians. But it's just because I was quite struck down at Labour last week. They are more, I'd say, black/grey suits than blue suits.
Okay, yes, I have a blue suit and a black suit.
You've got all bases.
So I've got all the bases. I think the thing work.
Obliterated. The message they were trying to get across to us was the Israelis are hitting civilian targets. This is where ordinary people live, and it is true to say that many of the people who live in Dahia are not necessarily supporters or members of Hezbollah. It's a place, it's a working class.
Parking mode off. An impact was detected during parking mode.
up, says Jo Hamilton. She's one of the famous faces from the drama, and that's because the Post Office Minister, the new Post Office Minister Gareth Thomas, said to the BBC that it's going to be difficult to meet a deadline of March